If you have to be at work this early, I don't envy you. Yeah, it's a struggle. But ensure that you're driving carefully. The roads are wet. There's no need to hurry or rush anywhere. Take your time and also obey every traffic rule and regulation. My name is Itodo. Time for us to see what headlines are saying this morning. We're going through various platforms. Ensure that you read the body of these headlines to get all the details. I have the Punch, Leadership, the Guardian, Blueprints, and the Vanguard for you today.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
All right, let's get things started. But we're also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on to those platforms to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation. That is at Nigeria Info Abuja. On the front page of the Punch, major headline here: NNPCL secures 318 billion naira to fund new oil exploration. And the riders right here: FAC subcommittee probes spending for frontier exploration. Budget office warns Nigeria losing 60% of oil income. National oil firm pays zero dividend to Federation account despite 1.06 trillion naira profits. Experts push private exploration. I'll protect Yoruba interest if elected president. That's according to Atiku. Olubadan. Oyo gears up for historic coronation. Ladoja celebrates 81st birthday today. Remains in seclusion for traditional rites. Ibadan Airport reopens as Tinubu's advanced team VIPs arrive. Hotels fully booked. UN General Assembly. Tinubu aligns with calls for Palestinian state. Infrastructure decay caused Abuja-Kaduna train derailment, according to the NSIB. Tinubu receives Ogoni report, honors slain leaders. Ibas meets Tinubu, AFCC chair in Aso Rock. Motorists stranded as flood overruns Lagos communities. Osun writes federal government challenges local government fund disbursement. All this and more on the front page of the Punch. Moving on now to the Leadership. Billionaire Samad Rabiu forecasts 1,400 naira per dollar exchange rate by year end. Government issues flood alert to 15 states. Oscar Ibro's death, a great loss to Urobo Nation, Nigeria, according to the Delta State government. Kaduna government Gates Foundation to pursue people-driven development. Impact humanity, Governor Aliyu Sultan charge Metuta's descendants. Court jails for internet fraudsters in Lagos. Despite our friendship, I'll work against Tinubu in 2027, according to Sule Lamido. Nigerians urged to learn French. West African mining communities demand consent, accountability in resource extraction. Transport, Blue Economy Ministers unveil infrastructure push at summit. Governor Yusuf vows to clear pension backlog before 2027. Federal government backs Abuja City 10,000 housing project. Nigeria has no protected borders, Jerry Ghana laments. Let's move on now to The Guardian. Political parties or SPVs roll over rights, multiple dormant parties as INEC considers 14 more. Federal government honors Ogoni 4 to resume oil production in communities. NSIB links Abuja-Kaduna train derailment to poor maintenance. Lagos State government deploys survey to manage HIV spread treatment. 2027, Atiku Court Southwest votes pledges to unite Nigeria. Tinubu summons Ibas to Aso Villa amid financial probe. Reps raise panel to monitor Tinubu's Naira for crude policy. Federal government renews commitment to ending torture, upholding human rights. All this and more on the front page of The Guardian. Let's move on now to the blueprint. Federal government unveils 5-year plan to eliminate lead poisoning. Zulum tasks auditors on fiscal discipline, accountability. Safe corridor, 718 renounced thuggery in Kanu. Attacks by opponents wound distract Delta State administration, according to the commissioner. Lagos partners Rome Business School to train civil servants. Insecurity and electoral violence way out for 2027. All this and more on Blueprint. And our final stop this morning is the Vanguard. Healthcare crisis. What government can do to stop mass migration of doctors, according to the NMA, NARD, AMLSN, others. 11,000 persons, 420 communities lost to plateau violence, according to the fact-finding committee. Fubara, governor only in name. Child kidnapper burnt alive in Agbaho. JSS 3 student hacks man to death in Cross River. Flood submerges 5 communities in Kogi. WAEC trains education stakeholders on computer-based examinations. Naira rises to 1,515 to the dollar in parallel markets. Federal government renews call for permanent seat at UN Security Council. Rivers PDP unfazed over claims of Fubara's possible defection to APC. All this and more on the Vanguard.
If people don't come again, oh. This one with your body hot so. You don't do test? Yes. See result, oh.
Make una listen to this ogbonge message from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
Seasonal malaria chemo prevention campaign don't start again for Abuja.
The campaign will involve sharing of medicine where they prevent malaria from children where they between 3 months reach 5 years old.
The name of the medicine na SPAC, wey mean sulfadoxine pyrimethamine SP plus amodiaquine AQ.
This pack na 2 different types. The one where they for orange pack na for children where don't reach 3 months but never reach 12 months. And the one where they for inside red pack na for children where they from 12 months go reach 59 months of age.
Community drug distributors wey government train well wey dey wear cloth wey dem write SMC on top go come una house, area, market, estate and barracks from June to October to distribute this medicine wey dey save life of children.
These people where they distribute the medicine go come una house once a month from June go reach October every year.
The community drug distributors go teach mama, papa or anybody wey dey take care of children how to give the first dose of SPAC to children wey don reach to take the medicine, and dem go dey do am make everybody dey look. Dem go also show the person explain how them go take give the same pikin the day 2 and day 3 doses of spark. For every pikin wey dem give spark, them go also give am SMC record card wey dem go use to dey record the medicine wey pikin don take.
Mama, papa or person wey dey take care of children suppose keep the SMC record card for place wey dey safe, because the people wey dey share the medicine go still dey ask for the card when they come another month.
Make you know say spark no be medicine wey dey treat malaria. Make you no give am to pikin wey no well. Carry any pikin wey no well go the nearest health center sharp so that dem go fit check wetin dey do am and follow treat am well.
Remember say every family member, especially children and women wey get belle, suppose dey sleep inside long-lasting insecticide treated net every time so that dem go fit protect themselves from malaria.
To get Nigeria wey no get malaria, make you play your own part. Make sure say your children take their malaria medicines today so that all of them go dey kampe and free from malaria. This message na from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Audio
Connection established.
Please, once you get through, move away from your device, give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. You would have limited time between 60 and 90 seconds, so be sure to make good use of that. Don't forget that we are streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning, Yarda Sidrak. On Facebook, Chibike RG and Clems. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and being a part of the live. Solomon Language, Umar Emmanuel, Eli Yakubo, thank you for joining. Noel Marvin on YouTube says, every year they issue flood alert, so they know that when the rain comes, there's likely to be flood. Can the government be proactive in putting measures to avert this flood? There's a question that Noel is asking. And Solomon Kaito says, what does the opposition party bring to the table in 2027? Nigeria needs a clear blueprint. Let's get to the phone line, 0700 951 0000, 08095 974869, 08099930137. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo. Good morning, Nigerian Info family.
Welcome, sir.
I remember on myself, Abubakar Ali, aka Tinubu Pikin. I'm calling from PW Kubwa. Itodo, I just pray it's not going to flood this morning, because the volume of this morning is something else.
Oh.
You need to go out and see how the drainages are filled with water. I cannot agree less with what you have said. Obara is just a placeholder governor. But it's not the only one in that situation. We have other two. In my state of Kano State, the governor is also a placeholder. He does nothing without the approval of Rabbi Musa Konko. So also in Kogi State, the only difference, however, is those in the one of Kogi and Kano, the true governors, they are not like the one in Rivers. You understand? They have issues, but they said they sort it out without the public knowing anything. But you know, the one of Rivers, that one be their captain, now be their admin for their WhatsApp group. And lastly, that migration of doctors, in fact, not doctors, all healthcare workers must be condemned. How do they do it? Let those in position begin to prioritize and patronize public health care facilities. If they start from there, then they will look at a way of improving their payment. And look, Itodo, if I tell you something, it's not everything we should be bringing on radio. A day you were discussing about how resident doctors are going on. Do you know my wife will just complete a 1 month leave because she slumped on duty.
Oh wow!
Imagine one resident doctor, have to, especially those in gynecology, O&G and pediatrics. Imagine one person will be doing CS for about 5-8%, just one person, and you have 48 hours call. After that 48 hours, you are not going off. You will come and do presentation of 2 or 3 hours. Come on, they are not machines.
All right.
They are not machines.
But how's she doing right now? Is she better?
No, very, very well. She will be resuming tomorrow by the grace of God.
Happy to hear that. Thank you for sharing. Have a good morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Habakar calling from Gogolada.
Go ahead.
Dan Alibaba Ali, all the callers, esteemed listeners, and contributors. The current bulk or craze for the digitalized examination, where the computer knowledge is lacking. In most of our public schools, thousands of schools lack computer set. So what the hardware is not existent anywhere. Most of the examination bodies, they are going for the digitalization because they are contracting their consultants. They are making hell of millions at the expense of the children's education. If you should not start with the exam, you should give knowledge in computer in all schools before it's not the child that have not even seen computer hardware throughout his lifetime that you are going to conduct exam with computer. It's unfair. It's injustice.
All right.
That is why we are recording mass failure in most of our public. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. My name is Abdullah Bisa from Bisa.
Please go ahead, sir.
I think to pledge to unite Nigerians and also unite Yoruba. You see, I know Atiku is desperate. He's desperate to get he's desperate to become the president. And you see, Nigerians know politicians now very well. So they should not come out because when they are looking for power desperately, they will continue to pledge and promise and continue to defeat Nigerians. For 8 years, Buhari promised change. We didn't see change. The present government promised hope. And for the past 2 years, we have not seen what they promised. But they are continuing to tell us we should endure and be patient and we should carry our pain. For the past 2 years, Nigerians have been carrying our pain. So now we're supposed to have the same dividends of coming. It's only the political class, 5%.
All right.
Of the political class that are enjoying. But the majority of Nigerians are not. So I want to avoid the advice Atiku, where Atiku should stop wasting his time. Constitutionally, he has the right to contest, but morally, we have the right to advise him.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Itodo.
I can hear you. Good morning.
Okay, thank you. Good morning to all listeners. What is my name?
Go ahead.
2027, I think you say that they're going to protect the Yoruba interest and they're seeking for votes. I don't know what this man forgot in after 8 years as a vice president of the country you serve. You should go and rest. 2027, I think, is the time of the Southerners. Yes. Nigeria should vote a Southerners that they are trusted. Yes. I think 2027 is not for North. I think we should wait. At least next 10 years, we should come and contest.
All right.
2027 is not for the interest. It's not for the. It should go unless it's not for the Northerners.
All right.
Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you.
Have a good day. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on WhatsApp. You can send a voice note or a text to 080-9993-0137. Kindly keep your voice notes short and straight to the point so we can take as many as possible. You can also watch live and comment on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Itodo. This is Chukwudi listening from Southeast Abia State. I will protect the Yoruba interests if I become president, said by article. Yes, I always talk a good concerning article. If you are doing good, people will talk about you. Article is a man of all people, man of all tribe, man of all religion, man of all since the political zone. So whatever article talk, just bear it in mind that it's a true talk, and you can do it. Whatever you talk, you always do it.
Good morning, Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria Info. Good morning, listeners and contributors of this great family. I am Evangelist Polycarp, recording this witness from Garki, Abuja. Atiku promised to unite Nigeria, mostly the Southwest. He promised to work with them. If elected, they will not regret. We pray that whosoever emerge as president of this country come 2027 should work for the country. You see the country progress.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Umar Bapa, calling voice out from Suleja. I want to talk about the headline that talk about how many communities there are no more in Plateau State. Actually, I'm from Plateau State. Even my neighboring community, there are no more today, because I can list some for you. We have a Meparumato, we have a Rapumbona Lebra, we have Sabangidan Canal, we have Sabangidan Danyaya, including the community that I attended the primary school, that is Tafigana. All those ones today are no more. God go see us through. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria Info family. Good morning, all the listeners of Nigeria Info. This is Abdullah Ahmad, aka Babangida, recording live from Osetu. Please, Mr. Itodo, all these Yoruba people, I beg, make them leave Atiku alone. Why their problem is always Atiku? Why can't they?
All right, 6:40 a.m. right here. Time to get to some of your messages. Good morning, Emmanuel Bako Kenny. Nigeria is struggling with common bandits and headsmen. Therefore, our government should respect itself and not comment on the Israel-Palestine conflict, because before they throw things our way, is what Emmanuel says. And believing that our currency will exchange for 1,400 Naira per dollar in the future is not something to celebrate. This is because once upon a time in Nigeria, the Naira was stronger than the pound, sterling, and dollar. Possibly because what we learn from history is what we don't learn from history. Is the only reason why somebody would make such a comment. We should always look inward, setting our nation in motion for growth, development, and industrialization. With that, looking inward by all Nigerians, especially the various levels of government, Naira will bounce back because we have what it takes to move forward as a well-endowed nation to make our currency have value. People should stop making statements that seem to portray the neoliberal economic policies that tend to destroy our economy have no alternatives. Enough of the shenanigans is what social engineer comrade Fodu shares. And Chimeze Nwafo in Gwagwalada says Atiku will protect Yoruba interests. Is he going to do more than Tinubu? Who is going to lose their own interest? Please, those closer to him should advise him. We have outgrown tribal politics, is what Chimeze says. And Oludade Abiodun says to protect Yoruba interest or to protect Nigeria's interest. This is a statement by Atiku and a clear indication that he might not be good for Nigeria and only trying to get people's support, no more, no less. Some of these politicians are only full of rhetorics and propaganda. How can you be telling that you're coming to protect a particular section's interest and you want us to believe you? I don't think we have a serious government that can stop Jagba at all levels and across all professions, is what Oludade and Beodun shares. Let's get to you. Good morning, welcome.
Voice, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
The rain did not allow us to hear your voice earlier. My name is Mrs. Omeza. So, Ajia doctor, get well soon. Now, this one we did go through, and Oga say 2020 next election is sure. I don't have my mic. I will come and see her. The voice.
Yes.
Atiku will protect these people's interests. INEC to register few political parties. Have you observed that? They are not talking about Peter Obi anymore. They now focus on Atiku. Do you know why? The coast is clear. When we talk sometimes, because we are poor, they think we don't really see what is going on. Why did I say the coast is clear? It might be difficult for Peter Obi to get tickets. You know what they will do to him? You know, for now, he's really playing the politics where he didn't say anything. His alignment is neither here nor there. But we know where Atiku stands, and they are already jittery. What they will do to Peter Obi, if Peter Obi does not follow Atiku, this Atiku that you are hearing them say, what did he forget, villain, this thing. My brother, it is when you are enjoying that you will say all those sorts of things. If Obi did not follow Atiku when no road, you know our politics now will no road, not your integrity or competence. If he no follow, what they will do, they will allow him, they will say, come to this political party, we'll give you ticket. That particular political party will conduct their primaries last. At the end of the day, they will not vote him. Right. He will not get the ticket of VP, he will not get the ticket of president, but make you follow Unoro for politics. I rest my case. Good morning.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Is that the only way to rule Nigeria? Following somebody who knows road, in quotes, somebody who would act as a godfather, who will show you how to ensure that you get to the promised land, which in this regard will be winning public office or getting a chance at it? Is that the only way to win public office in Nigeria, do you think? Or are there other options? Because in the end, it is the will of the people that should play out and not the other way around. Let's get a few more calls then, shall we? Come on in, welcome.
Hello, good morning, the King Itodo Abba.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
The Agaba is the one and only. I like that your couple.
Thank you.
I will come for it.
No problem. Go ahead, please.
I want to sincerely appreciate you for always giving us the privilege to call and contribute. Suleiman Kapinta Nagesheka. Some community have become ghosts in Plateau, and that is the truth. In Plateau, some of the communities, some people are no longer there due to insecurity. So also in Benue, so also in Niger State here. In Niger State, so many communities, the people are no longer there due to insecurity. Now, infrastructure decay caused the train derailment. How many years do they, when did the train start working in Nigeria? It's not up to 10 to 15 years. Now they are talking of infrastructure decay. I talk of maintenance. We have bad maintenance policy in this country. We don't maintain our own. That is why we are talking of infrastructure decay. It shouldn't be so. They should maintain this train because it's a huge amount of money that they borrow to put this thing in order. And they are talking of infrastructure decay, something that is not up to 15 years. I don't get that logic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Well, the rail lines have been in existence for a very long time. And if you look at the colonial origins of rail transport in Nigeria, it began during the British colonial rule. And the first railway line, it was about 3 feet and 6 inches. That's about 1,067 millimeters. Narrow gauge track was constructed in 1898, connecting Lagos to Abeokuta. So all of these rail tracks, a handful of them have been around for a very long time. Maintenance, the vandalism and all of that have contributed to them not being properly, maintained. And that's the concern that is, being raised, going by the derailment that happened between the Abuja and Kaduna, stretch. Let's get to you. Good morning. Welcome. Hello.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Nigeria. This is Mr. Isaac from Niger State.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you, my brother. I want to talk about the court sentence Fosters. It's true, my brother. Fosters, I'm not supporting them. There's something lead to these boys to Fosters. Because during Buhari time, nothing like Fosters. Nothing like bandits. You understand? Nothing like all these things that show Shagari. Nothing like that time. Nothing like this that time. Please, Itodo. I don't know if this is we are saying on air, whether if our leaders are they hearing it. Because I confirmed from one guy, he's school University of Abuja, looking for job. All his mates, their fathers have looked for job for them for NNPC, Central Bank. Him, they don't have anybody. There's no work. These boys have moving around. So they say that this guy say pure water. My brother, you see all those things that lead people to do what they don't want to do. And those guys are riding a car, they don't want to help him. My brother, I don't know. I'm not happy for what is happening in Nigeria. Look at insecurity. People are running away from their hometown.
All right.
Look at killing. Is it good? Itodo, thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. So let's run through some messages. It's 6:48 right here. At 6:55, we'll go on the break. And when we come back at 7 o'clock, it'll be time for the lead today. Federal government issued flood alert to 16 states. This has been recalling decimal year in, year out. Both federal and state governments lack direction, focus, and human well-being. We have ecological fund meant for flood. Why is Nigeria's case different? Nigerian politicians have brought nothing into this world and will leave with nothing, is what Pa Andrew Odoimo in Suleja shares. Banditry, terrorism, kidnapping ravaging the country, yet we are allowing ethnic and communal clashes that are avoidable to consume us here and there as much as the one reported in Plateau, is what Jacob Ode in Madala shares. Moses from Kwali, when the vice president Atiku was there, he didn't do much as he couldn't call the shots. He may advise, but implementation can only be effected by number one. The VP only takes number two, either for the largesse that goes with it or the view to becoming number one in the nearest future, is the thought that Moses is sharing this morning. Let's run through some of the live feed comments on YouTube and Facebook, where you can catch up at Nigeria Info Abuja. Hafsat Moazu says it's sad that some places are gone forever, referring to the Plateau headline. And on Facebook, also Francis says the information minister of the airwaves. Okay. Government should embark on massive job creation, improve standard of living and enabling environment to abate the height of criminality and killings in the country. As teaching time saves 9, may God help us, is what he says. We've got a few more minutes to wrap things up. We'll run through some of your voice notes, abridged versions. All right. Thank you for understanding. Let's get to you first. Good morning. Welcome. Are you there? Good morning.
Good morning, Dikin Itodo. My name is Mazu John Lasisi from Jigo Gwari, Abuja. God bless Nigeria. The weather is cool, but the political tempo is getting hotter. It is well with Nigeria. Thank you.
Dikin Itodo, good morning. My name is Daddy Shunamite from Gida Mangoro. I am a concerned Nigerian. Talking about Atiku promising the Yorubas that he will protect their interests if he becomes the president. Itodo, Atiku will be 80 in 2027. he has to explain many things to Nigerians, because Nigerians don't want another president handcuffed by old age, and they don't want another London or Dubai medical tourist. After 3 failed presidential runs, Atiku ought to be tired or frustrated enough to quit. Since the 5th attempt will be when he is 80, Nigerians want a revolutionary. Atiku is not the archetypal Shehu Yaradua politician.
Good morning, Nigeria Info. My name is Darlington. I'm making this voice note in Gwarimpa. Atiku, you unite Nigeria. He said he will protect Yoruba interests. That is the same way he said in 2023 election in the Igbo that if they zone it to the presidency to east, that he will step down. But and I ask question, if Atiku really love Igbo people, when P2B was in PDP there, what P2B could have done, what Atiku could have done is this. Let me give him a small advice. What he could have done is this. He just to support P2B that time. He could have not allowed P2B to leave PDP.
Good morning, Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria Info. My name is AJ Latta, recording this voice note from Mararaba. I want to talk on the Atiku Abubakar, that he said he will protect the interests of Yoruba. So I don't know what Atiku is still looking for in the Aso Rock. Atiku should just go and relax and be a political gladiator. He should groom some people. What does he want? To be, I don't see Atiku being the president of this country.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. Delami Alu, calling from Saka State, Karolaka government. Mr. Itodo, do you know, observe that now a strong campaign against 2027 is going on. INEC, they are not saying anything. Nothing like governance again. I saw a picture of Mr. President and Emir of Lafia and Senator Wadada, all about 2027 governorship in Nasarawa States. Atiku, it is on. Fine, Atiku is consulting. He's not in the public office now. So probably to me, it's not nothing bad there, but the role, the law of INEC says what against campaign?
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Right there, 6:54. We need to wrap this up, but you can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Go on there right now and still, keep the conversation going. You can go on to WhatsApp as well and X at Nigeria Info ABJ. A good time for you to grab that coffee and tea. It's a wet morning in some parts of the FCT. Stay safe out there. Stay dry. Stay warm. Good morning and stay tuned.